Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do my December TBR, but I'm kind of doing it a little different. Normally for me, when I do TBRs, I just pick random books that I'm interested in reading if I want a complete series or just read different genre books. But this time I am doing one where I kind of pick, I don't have a TBR jar, but I have a little TBR cup. But the books that I'm picking are going to be a bunch of books from popular authors or genre, or like not genres, but types of books and stuff that I've heard or never read. So there are a bunch of different ones. I try to pick different like genres and stuff. So we have some romance, we have YA. I try to do some thriller. I have Stephen King. I have Brandon Sanderson. Over here I have Abby Jimenez and Emily Henry. Basically all authors that I have never read a single one of their books before. So it's stuff where I'm going to try and see which ones I like. Just see if they're for me or not. It's one of those things where I feel like a lot of times when you have popular authors, if they get really, really popular, sometimes you don't want to read them because you think that they're going to be overhyped, maybe. And that's kind of how I am, is that, like, with some of them, I'm just looking at them and I'm like, there's a lot of people that love this author, but it's like, if I don't like it, then I kind of feel bad because it's like, it's just one of those things. So I decided I'll give it a try. We have a bunch of different ones. I try to pick different genres. So I have young adult, I have romance, I have fantasy, and I have some thriller, maybe horror. I'm not sure on Stephen King's book right here. I know he does horror, but I don't know if Billy Summers is horror or not. So, but I wrote all of them down here, and we're going to pick, I think, 5 or 6. There's 11 books over here, and we're going to pick a few of them and see what I get for December's TBR. So let's start our first one. So here is our first one. So the first one is, it is Lee Bardugo, Six of Crows. So it is a library book. A lot of these are library books that I picked up, that I got. So Six of Crows, like I said, this is a popular book that I know I've heard a ton of people read. And I know this one and the second one is really popular and well liked in the reader community. So this will be our first book for December. So there is that one first. Let's pick our next one. And I have no idea about some of these. Some of these I have, like I said, I've heard people read them, but I don't know like the premise of it. So let's see what our next one is. Our next one is Stephen King, Billy Summers. So, again, Stephen King, really popular author. Like I said, he's mostly known for his horror/thriller books. I've heard a lot about the Billy Summers book, so we are going to see what this is all about and if I like it and not. I don't know. So that's our second book. So, we're starting to get a little more over here so you can see all of them fully. Like I said, we got some romance, we got fantasy, we got YA. So let's see. So we got 2 books. We'll do 3 or 4 more. We'll see. So next one, book number 3, is going to be, I have no clue how to say this name, so I'm absolutely going to butcher this. Tahira Mafi, The Shatter Me. So I am absolutely going to be butchering that name, But I can't wait because I have seen this one all over and it sounds like it's a really good one. And this is the first in a really big series, so hopefully it'll be good. So that one I believe is kind of YA, I think. I might have to check that out because I don't know, but I think it is. So we're gonna shake it up, make sure we get a good selection. So we got 3 books picked. So like I said, we'll do 2 to 3 because we got some pretty big ones. We might have to do less if we get that one. So number 4 is, ooh. So number 4 is Emily Henry, People We Meet on Vacation. So this was the only Emily Henry book that my library had today. So I know that she has some other ones that are more popular, like Happy Place and Funny Story and stuff, but this was the only one I had. So we will have to check it out. But I know she is really popular in the romance community. And like I said, I haven't read any of hers. So we will see. Alright, so we got 4 books. Let's see what is number 5. And number 5 is going to be another romance author. This one is Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. So this one is again another popular romance. Another popular romance. This I believe is her newest release. So I was really shocked that our library had this one available because it did have a couple of the other ones as well, but I know I've heard great reviews from this one, so I figured let's get the one that has the best reviews and see if it's really that great. So this is number 5, and I think, you know what, let's go for one more pick. Again, we have so far, what is it? 2 romance, 1 fantasy, 1 young adult, and 1 horror/thriller. So let's do one more and see what we get. And by the way, if you're wondering, by the way, why I'm holding my finger, this one specifically, it's the fact that I heard it right before making this video. So it really hurts. So that's why it's sticking out, if anyone's curious. So last book pick, and we are gonna go with, okay, so the library books that I picked today all are pretty much going to be read. This is Lucy Score. The one I picked was The Dead Guy Next Door. So I've heard a lot about Lucy Score. Again, another romance. I went with this one because it looked interesting. I know she's popular for some of her other books, but I figured I'd try this one. So that is what I'm gonna go with. So these are the books I'm picking. 95% of them are all library books. This one, by the way, is my daughter's book that she got. So these are what we are going with this month in December. All, like I said, authors that I've never read, series or books that I have never read also. I know this is a series and this one is a series. This one is like kind of a standalone if I remember. And then I don't think these are series. These are all standalones. So this is my December TBR. I have a couple other books that are going to be read as well that I didn't finish in November, but these are the ones that I'm going to pick, and they're a pretty good selection. So we will see how they go in the next video. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.